Knowledge is power. A wise man will make more opportunities than he finds. Reading maketh a full man, conference a ready man, writing an exact man. Truth emerges more readily from error than from confusion. Nature, to be commanded, must be obeyed. He that will not apply new remedies must expect new evils. The job of the artist is always to deepen the mystery. If a man will begin with certainties, he shall end in doubts, but if he will be content to begin with doubts, he shall end in certainties. A little philosophy inclineth man's mind to atheism, but depth in philosophy bringeth men's minds about to religion. Choose the life that is most useful, and habit will make it the most agreeable. Revenge is a kind of wild justice. The worst solitude is to be destitute of sincere friendship. The root of all superstition is that men observe when a thing hits, but not when it misses. The best part of beauty is that which no picture can express. It is a sad fate for a man to die too well known to everybody else and still unknown to himself. Imagination was given to man to compensate him for what he is not, a sense of humor to console him for what he is. Hope is a good breakfast, but a bad supper. Silence is the sleep that nourishes wisdom. Prosperity doth best discover vice, but adversity doth best discover virtue. A man that hath no virtue in himself ever envieth virtue in others. Studies serve for delight, for ornament, and for ability. Wives are young men's mistresses, companions for middle age, and old men's nurses. Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. Money is like muck, not good unless it be spread. He that hath knowledge spareth his words. We cannot command nature except by obeying her. He that hath wife and children hath given hostages to fortune. Riches are a good handmaid but a poor mistress. He that gives good advice builds with one hand, he that gives good counsel and example builds with both. The job of the historian is to remember everything and record everything. God Almighty first planted a garden. All colors will agree in the dark. He that will not apply new remedies must expect new evils. There is a wisdom in this beyond the rules of physic. A wise man will make more opportunities than he finds. Houses are built to live in, not to look on. The desire of power in excess caused the angels to fall. A man that studieth revenge keeps his wounds green. A man's nature runs either to herbs or to weeds. Prosperity is the blessing of the Old Testament, adversity the blessing of the New. The best part of beauty is that which no picture can express. Men fear death as children fear to go in the dark. The great end of life is not knowledge but action. Nothing is terrible except fear itself. Fortune makes a fool of those she favors too much. The less people speak of their greatness, the more we think of it. In taking revenge, a man is but even with his enemy, but in passing it over, he is superior. A little philosophy inclineth man's mind to atheism, but depth in philosophy bringeth men's minds about to religion. If a man be gracious and courteous to strangers, it shows he is a citizen of the world. To choose time is to save time. The remedy is worse than the disease. Money is like muck, not good unless it be spread.